Good day, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kelly Kerrigan, the Empowered Empath. If you like my content, please subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of the content. So let me ask you this. Are you living your life seeking approval, or are you living your life authentically? Let's let that sink in for a moment. So recently I've stumbled upon the work of Gabor Mate. He talks a lot about how, we abandon ourselves, and it happens in childhood where, we have learned that it's not safe to be our authentic selves. So what happens is, from a young age, we learn to abandon ourselves, our authentic selves, for the sake of attachment, for the sake of connection, because we really need that. So what happens is, as we go through life, we carry this habit, this behavior with us, right? This survival mechanism. But as we get older, we start to realize that, this doesn't serve us. And it's not serving us because we become disconnected from ourselves, right? Often, you hear people say, like, I feel stuck. I don't know where to go. I feel like I don't know what I love anymore. I remember years ago, my son's like 10 years out of high school, but when he was back in high school, he was like, yeah, Mom, like, I don't even know what you like. Like, he's talking about buying me a gift, and he's like, yeah, I really don't know what you're into. Because I was definitely that people pleaser, and I was like that chameleon that just, would just kind of fit in anywhere. Because what happens is, really at the end of the day, we all want to be valued. We all want to be accepted. We want to feel like we belong. So often it's quite common that we abandon our authentic selves. And I just think that age 3, when people, when kids are age 3, honestly, that is like my favorite age. And it's because, well, they can actually communicate a little bit. They're a little bit more vocal, but they are authentically themselves. So if you have like a little toddler at home that age, really take note of what they're into, what they're talking about. They could be those little leaders. They could really be interested in such amazing things and really foster that. But the whole idea is that you want to get back to your authentic self. What lit you up when you were younger? What fires you up? What lights your soul? And if I look back to when I was a kid, I loved being in nature. And my mom and I still talk about this, but when I was a kid, my parents would take me out in the woods. I'd be like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I just want to live here forever. Like, I just loved being outside, and I still love being outside. If you follow any of my other channels, you'll see that I'm always posting outside, out in nature, because that is what truly lights me up. I always say, put me in front of a computer all day long at an office job, in a box, that's where my soul goes to die. Music lights me up. I love movement and interacting with people, right? So living authentically and not sacrificing your values, your truth, for the sake of someone else. Because at the end of the day, it's you're gonna feel that emptiness inside. So authenticity, it's almost like the word of the century now. Maybe not the century, I'm exaggerating, but they say that the frequency of authenticity is higher than the frequency of love. So getting fully aligned with who you are at the core. Love this. So I'm going to create some other videos on authenticity, so please check out my other videos. And yeah, if you have any comments or questions or anything that you have, topics that you want to see, please drop it in the comments, and I'll be happy to create something for you. Bye for now.